What is up, everybody? It is me, DevilNeverCry, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at some mods for DMC5's PC copy. In particular, I'll be taking a quick look at the Turbo mod, the Inertia Mod, and the Reversal Mod. I'll be showing you some gameplay in the background, raw, uncut, of me messing around with these mods properly for the first time, with the character's full moveset, with both Dante and Nero. Some people might be happy. I realize that you guys tend to enjoy my Nero gameplay, but my Dante is very lackluster. So what happens when you throw in a bunch of game-changing mods? All the issues seem to arise for me, so to speak. But for those of you who don't know what these mods are, I'll quickly go into what they are and what they do. Simply put, the Turbo Mode mod speeds up the game by a certain percentage. You can set this percentage yourself. In fact, I have it set to 1.2, which results in a 20% speed increase. The Turbo Mode was something that was included in previous DMCs, so when DMC5 launched with that one, a lot of people were upset, and rightly so. I understand why it wasn't included on console, because at the end of the day you have to worry about performance, but there's no reason why a Turbo Mode shouldn't have been included in the PC edition. Next up, we have the Reversal Mod, which, for those of you who don't know what reversals are, it's essentially a technique that allows you to buffer the input of one attack whilst performing another, allowing you to change the direction that it comes out. So for example, in the Nero gameplay you'll be seeing me do some splits or some calibers that come out the opposite way in regards to an enemy's location. So instead of attacking the enemy, they seem to attack empty space, and it's something that I guess it's an option, I guess you could say. It's just another option of how to vary up your gameplay and style a bit. And back when we got full confirmation as to why they were taken out a few weeks back, there was a lot of backlash, a lot of discord in the community, so to speak. But nevertheless, I'm glad that this mod reinstalls them, essentially, because they were in the DMC5 demo. They were in a debug build as well that I got to play, but they were subsequently taken out before 5's release for some reason. But as I said, they've been put back, and I'm hoping that at some point they're put back in officially. But regardless of that, let's move on to the next mod, and that is the Inertia Mod. And for those of you who don't know what Inertia is, there's plenty of videos out on what they are. I believe Delusionary Killer, a player in the DMC community, made a pretty clear-cut video as to what it is, but I'll try and explain it in layman's terms as best as possible. So in DMC3 and DMC4, moves obviously carried momentum, and whenever you jump cancelled a move that has some momentum, the player character continued moving on due to the inertia of the move. That's where the Inertia Mod gets its name, or the inertia system. But in DMC5, it seems that jump cancelling cancelled a player's inertia. So for example, if you take a look at a jump cancelled caliber in DMC4 compared to DMC5, in DMC4 after the jump cancel, Nero continues moving in that direction. So you could jump cancel and then perform an aerial rave, and whilst Nero's throwing out those aerial raves, Nero's still moving in the direction that the caliber sent him in, because realistically speaking, if you violently launch yourself somewhere and you attempt to follow up with some other attacks, you should still move in that direction. But in DMC5, jump cancelling essentially cancels all the inertia, so that Nero comes to a dead stop, so that all the characters essentially come to a dead stop. And people were very upset about the lack of inertia's inclusion, because DMC4 Dante's moveset relied heavily upon Inertia and that system, and all the crazy things you see in the combo mads and such wouldn't really be possible without the Inertia system. Rightly so, they've been sort of installed back in via the mod. Now I do have to say that the Inertia and Reversal mods are a work in progress at the moment, so there's bound to be some hiccups, so keep that in mind if you decide to download the mod. I personally haven't had many issues. I've had maybe 1 or 2 crashes, but I'm not sure if that's strictly due to the Inertia and Reversal mods. But in terms of that controversy in Discord and the community, I didn't really chime in, simply because, you know, nobody seemed to, I didn't think anybody would really care what I thought, so I didn't really voice my opinions. But, you know, I was okay with DMC5's omission of the reversals and the inertia. You know, I wasn't happy about it, but, you know, after 10 years, you know, I'd take what I can get, sort of thing. But after getting my hands on the game with all these systems included, I honestly can't see myself going back to playing DMC without these mods, because they are that game changing, to the point where I'm honestly hoping that console players get access to this somehow, even if it's in the form of a patch or even a definitive edition. It's something that I do feel honestly should be in the game officially at some point. But I digress. In regards to the other mods I've got included, if you saw the Nero gameplay, I had a Risotto Nero mod from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Part 5. If anybody's seen that, you'll recognize that character from La Squadra. I also have the Devil Sword Nero mod, which completely changes the Red Queen's look, sort of an amalgamation between that and the Devil Sword Dante. Looks pretty damn cool, if I do say so myself, which of course is why I'm using it. And in terms of a more subtler mod, I have a DMC1 Dante mod, which changes his color scheme up a little bit to be more akin to DMC1, but it doesn't really stand out that much. And then I have a gameplay mod which changes one of the tracks to a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure track, because, you know, you've got a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure skin, might as well have a track that kicks in whenever you enter combat. But that's gonna wrap it up for now. I just wanted to sort of give my first initial thoughts on this. What do you guys think? Have you guys had a chance to play the game with all these mods? If not, do you want to? Do you even care about inertia, reversals, or turbo mode, that sort of stuff? And do you think they should officially be patched in some sort of way? Do you think that, you know, people were right to be upset, or did you not really care about it and were happy with DMC5's how it launched? Let me know down in the comments below. Do expect more videos on more mods to come in the future. If and when I do stream, it will likely be the PC version as well, because there is a whole host of mods that I have yet to try that I'm looking forward to getting stuck into. But there's me waffling on. Let's leave the video here. It has been me, DevilNeverCry. I would like to thank all of you for watching, and as always, I'll see you next video.